Why do birds suddenly appear every time I'm out here? Just like me, they long to be close to the BOOZHOO crew. Nah. Okay, hey, BOOZHOO. Just thought I'd say a little prayer before we start the show. Ask GICHI MANIDOO to help me. GICHI MANIDOO, we duka wishin'. Help me. We duka wishin'. But to do this right, you always got to put out some tobacco first. Asema. GICHI MANIDOO. Udapanan niwi asema. Great spirit. Accept my tobacco. GICHI MANIDOO. Taka we duka wishin. Ando minawe nungum. Great spirit. Please help me to speak well today. Miigwech. Ka iji kakina geku. Ka iji chikean nungum. Thank you for everything that you do today. Miigwech ka iji webak. Thank you for the weather. Miigwech ka bamadaziyan. Thank you for my life. And miigwech ka John Redcorn. Thank you for John Redcorn, for his wisdom, and for having him show us the way. BOOZHOO John. And yeah, miigwech bizandawi egg. Thank you for listening. Apeyenge. Amen. If you're really traditional, you wait until or you don't wait, but you come up before the sun. Before the sun rises, you can put out your tobacco and say your prayers. But the sun's been coming up earlier all the time, huh? It's really starting to feel like spring. When it's not raining, and I mean it was cold last night, but it's nice now out here in the woods. Agua ching, outside, agua ching. I mean, it's not like you have to go outside to pray, but I don't know, it feels right. Like everything humans do is backwards when it comes to prayer and God and that. Like, oh, let's build a big old church. Let's build a cathedral. Let's build the, what's that thing that Catholics live in? Whatever, their big palace in the Vatican. We'll go in this gold-plated room and pray to God. Let's go in this man-made room and pray to God. I was like, okay, fine. Not me, though. I'd rather come outside and pray to God. You know. Oh, but he's everywhere. Yeah, I know. But it's really hard to forget that there's a creator when you're standing in creation. Anyway, I think I'll go back. See what the old lady's up to. BOOZHOO! Hey, sweetie. Well, hi, NANABOOZHOO. You ready to come home? Yeah, would you scan for my coordinates and teleport me back? Okay, hang on. Scanning for your coordinates. All right, I'm locking in. Got it. Don't move. I won't. 1 to teleport. Make it so, number 1. Hey, baby doll. Oh, hi. How is it outside? It's nice. Oh, that's great. Hey, everybody. Bonjour. And welcome back to the show. Should I just start the show? You better start the show. Here, let me turn on the intro music. Okay. In 3, 2. Thank you, sweetie. Hoka hey, bonjour. And welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, a podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am NANABOOZHOO. Over here, the lovely and the talented Natasha. Ikadon bonjour, Winnie Mushane. Say hello, sweetheart. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Welcome to the show. And over here, Michael Lyons, the rock star cartoonist. Ikadon bonjour, Niji. Say hello, brother. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. And it's great to be here, fireside, with the BOOZHOO crew on this beautiful Abatuse. Halfway, sweetie. Halfway. Abatuse, Wednesday. And let's see who's coming. Did we get... John Redcorn was first in class. Oh, really? Yeah. Should we give him a gold star? Gold star for John Redcorn. MJ. MJ, thank you so much for your generous GoFundMe contribution yesterday. MJ gave us a GoFundMe contribution. Hey, miigwech, MJ. I started the email back and then I got distracted and there's something going on with the computer too. I know that laptop's really old. Yeah. But anyway, we really appreciate it. Let's give her a silver star. Silver star for MJ. And Sequoia Hummingbird. Bonjour, Sequoia. So nice to see you. Sequoia says, good morning, my lovelies. We're her lovelies. Yeah. And we bronze star for Sequoia. Bonjour, Sequoia. What's going on? And Heavy Flow is back, sweetie. Well, bonjour, Heavy Flow. Heavy Flow says, I was watching Gathering of Nations, 22 grand entry, to tide me over till the show. Oh, is that going on? Gathering of Nations must be this week. Or was it this weekend? It's going on now. Oh, they started after Memorial Day. You know who used to be MC down there? Oh, yeah, what's his name? Vince Bile. What a horrible name. I know, Bile. But anyway, yeah, there was a Leech Laker. I think he's maybe he's White Earth. Minnesota guy used to go down there, and he might still do it, but he was one of the MCs, or maybe the MC. He used to work for Bemidji School. But yeah, but we're happy to see you here, Heavy Flow. And Surrealist. Bonjour, Surrealist. Surrealist is here, sweetie. Well, me no giga shade, my girl. Good morning, my girl. I love it when Indian women call everybody their girl and their boy. Yeah, I know. My grandma always did that. Yeah. Hoka hey, la-di-da-di. Let's see. Nancy Schmancy's here. Bonjour, Nancy Schmancy. Hey, Nancy. And Redbone, come need your love. Come and get your love. Come and get your love. I love how you spelled that. How's it going, Redbone? Redbone's here, sweetie. Well, come and get your love. Everybody liked those guys because they were like real Indians. I know. The Hollywood people or whatever, the music industry accidentally got some real Indians on the midnight special. Come and get your love. What are some other good Indian bands? Kisakola. Weda heya. Weda heya. Weda heya. Heya. Weda heya. Weda heya. Ho. Weda ho. Weda ho. I can't remember the words to Indian Car, but it was all about old Indian cars. Indian cars aren't really what they used to be. What do you mean? When I was a kid, and when that song was popular, every Indian person had an old, I mean, if they had a car at all, it was really beat up. And it was, you know, sometimes I think it was back in the days before they even had like special Leech Lake plates and all that when I was a kid. I don't think, did they have, I can't remember. But you could tell it was an Indian car if it had like a different colored door. Maybe the headlights were taped on with duct tape or something. You know, no hubcaps. Just a junker. Because, you know, we used to be poor. Believe it or not, you guys. Yeah. Indian people used to be poor. But then the casinos came and now we're all rich. Isn't that great? Do you think that's how it works? That's not how they worked? I don't think that's how that worked. Not for us up here. No. Come and get your red bone. I don't want to make any dirty jokes on our show. No, don't. Mino Gigajabe. Good morning, children. Welcome to the children's show, BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. Today is the first day of June, sweetie. That's right. It's Strawberry Moon. It's the Strawberry Moon. Ode and Mini Jesus. But you reminded me yesterday that strawberry actually is the heartberry. Ode means heart. And then mine is a berry. Ode and mine would be a heartberry moon. But what they actually meant was strawberry, the month of the strawberries, or what we call in Greek, June. June, sweetie. It's also Pride Month. Yeah, I know. Again, how many months those guys got? I don't know. Pride Month, everybody. Get out there and show your pride. Ishpanimo. Pride. In the name of rollerblades. What's more in the name of short shorts? In the name of gay love. In the name, what more in the name of gay people? Pride, Ishpanimo. Oh, you should be so proud of yourself. Hey, Grandpa, guess what? Yes, son? No, don't call me son anymore. Now I'm your daughter. Oh, I'm your granddaughter. What do you mean? You're my son's son. Nope. I transitioned and now I'm a different gender. If you want me, I'll be in a pride march. Okay. I wonder what my grandpa would have said if I had like come out and been transgendered. I can't even imagine. Yeah. Pride. And to take pride in yourself. Appitendamo. Appitendamo. It's pride in yourself. And so this June, once again, a lot of kids are being told to not only shout their sexuality, but take pride in their sin. You know? I mean, say what you will about the 80s and all the decadent hair band, you know, propaganda like, yeah, man, girls, you know, all that. At least Motley Crue never had a pride march. I mean, this is my only thing. I think pride marches are stupid. Because make up your mind. Were you born that way? Or is this some sort of achievement? If you're born that way, then gay pride is like white pride. It's taking pride in something you had nothing to do with. You can't take pride in something you just happen to be born as. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. I'm a transgendered Furby or whatever. But same thing, you know, as straight sin, being Motley Crue or whatever. That's not good either. You shouldn't be proud of that. That's no way to behave, fellas. You should meet one nice girl like I found. Yeah. And you stick with her. You know. What was that George Michael song about monogamy? Did he have a song about monogamy? Yeah, I thought so. Was it faith? 'Cause I gotta have faith, the faith. I don't remember. But yeah. So, pride. Today would have been a good day to tell the village people story. Yeah. Ishpanimal. But I also have to say, sweetie, not to sound like an old curmudgeon, you guys. And I know I'm tempting the YouTube censors right now. You can tell who's really in power. You know how you tell who's in power, sweetie? How do you tell who's in power? By who you can't make fun of. If you can't make fun of them, they have the power. You know, like in the old days when you couldn't speak out against, the king. But, but so YouTube is not going to be wild about me going, don't be proud of yourself. That's stupid. Do what you want. I don't care. No one's asking me permission of whether or not they can date other people of their own, That's not up to me to decide who dates who, Do what you want. I don't care. I guess the part I don't like is people being proud. Because in our way, sweetie. Yeah. Humility is the thing. Humility? Yep. What is humility? The Bedane Dizzy Win. The Bedane Dizzy Win. Thank you. I was stalling because I was like, how do you say that in Ojibwe? In the Anishinaabe 7 values, humility, to be humble, is our way. Pride. Even the Catholics and the Christians are like, they used to say this. Wasn't it one of the deadly sins or something? What's a deadly sin? No idea. I shouldn't be talking about this because I don't know what I'm talking about. But pride is supposed to be, pride comes before a fall. I remember hearing that once. Pride. It's like, what are you proud of? It's like, there's a Norm Macdonald bit. Remember Norm Macdonald? Yeah, I remember Norm. He was talking about, he was doing this bit where he was like, oh yeah, the guy's in his office and he's showing off his family. Oh, here's my son. He's he graduated from Harvard University, first in his class. Yeah, he's a lawyer now. Yeah, got married, has 2 boys and a little girl. And in fact, just last June, he became a full partner at his firm. He's I'm really, really proud of him. Oh, really? Well, here's a picture of my son. Yeah, he's wearing rollerblades, got short shorts and a rainbow tank top on. I'm proud of him too. Yeah, okay. I mean, go ahead and have, I don't know, pride. What is pride? Do you have pride, sweetie? I'm so proud of you. You're proud of me? Yeah, I mean, you get up every morning and you set up for the show and you're really trying to do your best. So I'm proud of you. Okay. That's nice. I am. But do you have pride in yourself? In myself? Sure. Well, I want to go on this whole diatribe about how pride is bad. But now you make me think maybe it's not that bad. Well, you got to feel good about yourself, don't you? I guess. I don't know. Pride. Is pride bad? Why is humility so great? I don't know. All right. I gotta think about this, sweetie. The 7 Anishinaabe values. Let's take a look at this thing. Whoops. The grandfather teachings. Where's humility? Okay, humility, the wolf. Right? That's not helping. I guess I thought that would help me. To be humble. I've talked about before how it's good to be humble. Like, I mean, if you're really cool kids, I hate to say this to anybody my own age and older, but if any kids are watching, you think about like people you really admire. People you think must have a lot of pride. You know, the rock star or whatever, he gets all the cheers and he's on the stage. And they always get up and what do they say? Oh, no, you're much too kind. Thank you, you're much too kind. Oh, it's nothing, please. You know, you act humble. Because nobody wants to applaud somebody who's like, yeah, look at me, I'm number one. I'm the best. Or do they like that? Well, remember Muhammad Ali? Yeah, everyone loved Muhammad Ali, and he was prideful. You know, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. And every rapper is like, yeah, I'm the best. And they have millions of fans. Even Kiss, really. You know, Paul, what do you guys say? Or what does that guy, before he announces you, say in a Kiss show? He always says, you wanted the best, you got the best. The hottest band in the land, Kiss! Yeah, the hottest band in the land. Hottest. What does it even mean, hottest? It means we're the best. The best. I mean, I love you, but you're hardly the best. I mean, what does that even mean? It's art. It's music. Isn't that subjective? No, we're the best. Yeah. I don't know. Pride in the name of love. What's more in the name of love? Heavy Flow says self-confidence is pride in oneself. Is confidence the same thing as pride? Yeah, it's close. Can you have self-confidence and be ashamed of yourself? I don't know. Like, yeah, I know I'm the best at this, but I can't believe I do this. I'm so ashamed of this thing I'm excellent at. I don't know. What if somebody doesn't understand that a pride march means only pride and being gay? What do you mean? Like, you know, is there going to be like gay bashers come down there and like, I'm so proud of myself. We beat up 6 gay guys last year. Come on, fellas, get in a pickup. We're going to ride around and be proud of our work. You know, how many times do we shame somebody for wearing shorts? So much pride. They'd be like, get out of here, you homophobe. This isn't for you. You should be proud. But I do kind of think it's dumb to take pride in something you didn't do. What about like your ancestors? Can you be proud of your ancestors? Yeah, good point. Like on Memorial Day, I was talking about how I was proud of my grandpa serving in the war. You know, I even put it that way. I don't say, oh, my grandpa had to fight in a war. I was like, no, my grandfather served in a war. I'm proud of him. Not for killing people. I'm proud of him for being courageous, for not being scared. But should I have pride that, yeah, my grandfather was a warrior. I wasn't a warrior. Yeah, that's a good point. It doesn't make you cool that your grandpa was cool. Yeah, exactly. But I feel cool because of it. That's pride. I guess I'm not any better than the gays. Sorry, guys. Yeah, march away. But I don't know. I miss the days when it was just the L's and the G's. Just the lesbians and the gays? Yeah, that was a simpler time. Before you had like half the alphabet to remember. Oh, we're the LGBTQ plus 2S. NB. What's NB? Non-binary. Oh, right. You know. Back in the days of the grandfathers, there was the G's. They just hijacked the word for happy. Hi, we're the Happies. They should have called themselves the Happies. It kind of spared a lot of trouble. Even the gays was kind of too gay. Yeah. They should have said... I wonder what year did that happen? You know, I think it happened like in the 60s maybe. When they started calling themselves gay rather than homosexual. I don't know. But, yes, South Dakota used to have a town called Gaysville. I remember when I was a little kid, we drove through it, and me and my brother couldn't believe it. We couldn't stop laughing. Hey, did you see what that sign said? We're in Gaysville. You know, I'm like 10 or 9 or something, so that was the funniest thing I'd ever seen. Then I think the town eventually changed their name to, you know, something else. But there was the G's and the L's, and they got along just fine. And eventually, it came to B's. They were like, yeah, I'm a little of both. What are the boths? The B's. And everybody was fine for, I don't know, there's a couple of decades, you know, like the 90s and the early 2000s. It was a time when the G's could dominate in the theater department and the discotheques. And the L's would dominate on the softball field and in the folk music festivals. Everybody got along. Everybody knew where they belonged. And then eventually, what happens? Oh, hi, we're the T's. Yeah, we know about you. You're the transvestites. No. We don't say that anymore. You know, now we're the transgenders. Transgenders. But you can't change your gender, obviously, unless you have a operation, right? You're talking about that? No. It's all up here. You know, feel like a woman. And then everybody's like, yeah, okay. Get in. We kept on cruising along. Pretty soon the G's and the L's wanted to marry, and we were like, yeah, okay. You know, I guess it's better than being like the B's and the T's here and their crazy lifestyles. Yeah, get married, settle down. And we want to adopt. Okay. We're getting kind of uncomfortable, but I guess I can't say no. You are married. And pretty soon the T's were like, hey, we want in with the kids too. Yeah, we're going to read to them and transgendered story hour. And everybody kind of went, okay. Like, come on, kids. We got a weirdo in the library. He wants to read Where the Wild Things Are to you. For some reason. He's going to teach you not to hate grown men wearing dresses and ghoulish makeup and scary fingernails and acting like... I heard this. What do you think of this idea, sweetie? What's that? That transgender people, that's just... They're not even transgender people, but drag queens. Yeah. That's like blackface. Gays wearing women blackface. Women blackface? What do you mean? You know how like people who wear black makeup, they call it blackface and it's racist against black people because it mocks blackness? Yeah. Well, what if men dressing as women, they're like mocking real women? You know, it's like a huge exaggeration of femininity. Yeah, it's always a huge exaggeration. You know, they have the big hair and tons of makeup and they strut around acting. It is kind of like, remember how, and I'm sure this doesn't happen anymore, but remember back in the 80s on college campuses and stuff? The frat boys would have a party and everyone would have to dress up in dresses and coconut bras and whatever. And it was a big joke. Well, I think the joke is still going on, but the drag people are like, yeah, that's exactly right. Are you going to laugh? Do you understand? Because these are gay guys who hate women. Hate real women. Do you think they hate real women or they want to be real women? I don't know. There's something very creepy about this whole rise of the drag queen. And welcome back to Sesame Street. Today's Sesame Street is brought to you by the Heartberry Moon and Ishpanimo Pride. Why don't you take some pride in yourself? Comb your hair. Why don't you wash your car? Take a little pride. In the name of pride. What do you think, sweetie? You want to play a song? Should I play the Blueberry Pie song? I love the Blueberry Pie song. Or should I take a call? Why don't you take a call? All right, I'm going to take a call. On line 2? Line 2! Hello, caller. Welcome back to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, or welcome to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. You're on the air. Put 'em up, put 'em up. Hey, is this the Cowardly Lion from Wizard of Oz? That's right, man. What, you better put 'em up. I'm going to knock you into next week, I am. Sweetie, it's a Cowardly Lion. I don't think he's happy with me. Well, hi, Gotaji Mishabiji. Oh, yeah. Bonjour, Gotaji Mishabiji. Gotaji is to be fearful, a coward. And Mishabiji is a lion. What can I do for you today, Gotaji Mishabiji? I don't like what you're saying about gay pride. You're making a mockery of my people. Oh, are you gay? Oh, put 'em up, put 'em up. I'll knock you into next week for that, I will. I'm just asking. I don't care if you are. I mean, if I had to guess, I'd say, yeah, 100%. No, man, I like the ladies, I do. Oh, come on, put 'em up. Oh, come on, you're gay, aren't you? Yes, I'm quite gay. I was born this way, man, and that's what makes me so proud. Well, don't be proud of being something you were just born naturally. It's not like I'm proud to be straight. I don't care. You're not proud to be straight? I'm not ashamed of it, but pride, I had nothing to do with it. This is the way God made me. The way God made you, apparently. Well, I guess I never really thought of it that way. Yeah. Oh, no, I don't know what to believe. Should I not go to the gay pride parade? I don't care. Yeah, why don't you go? You could probably meet some guys. I don't know. What else do you want? You just called a Karen out on me? You really shouldn't make jokes about the gays and the transgenders. Yeah. But you were fine up until that, huh? Well, I can say whatever I want about Indian people and white people. Yeah, sure. But once I step over that line, that's all I can tell. If you can't laugh about yourself. Come on, man, put 'em up. I'd like to learn the Ojibwe word of the day. Yeah, okay, what's the Ojibwe word for Wednesday? Well, Wednesday is Abituse, halfway. Abituse, halfway. I tell you, NANABOOZHOO, I'm halfway to getting out of my chair and coming down there and knocking you to next week, I am. Why do you keep saying that, knocking me to next week? Well, I think that's an old expression. I'm much older than you, you know. Yeah, I know. Weren't you like born in the 30s or something? Yeah, I think that's when that movie came out. Well, listen, NANABOOZHOO, I've got to go. How do you say goodbye in Ojibwe? Well, we don't really say goodbye. We say, I will see you again. Gigawabamin, Minawa. Gigawabamin, Minawa, NANABOOZHOO. Yeah, you too, buddy. Wow, that guy's weird. Yeah, I know. He doesn't like me making fun. Or even talk. He can't even talk about it. Irreverently. People get very touchy. I don't know why that's such a thing. They're just being homos. Nah. Sweetie. Ladies and gentlemen. Natasha. Nah. Now should I play the song?
Yeah, why don't you play a song? I'll get up there.
All right. Here is a song that I don't remember. Should I just play Blueberry Pie?
Yeah.
So I used to teach Ojibwe language and culture at a real school. Got a monthly salary, bi-weekly salary to teach Ojibwe language and culture to the children. And whenever somebody would hear, especially an Indian person, they'd hear I was teaching Ojibwe, they go, "Oh, really? Well, what's the word for blueberry pie?" Like I was being tested. Because they always say, blueberry pie is the longest word in Ojibwe. And I don't even know if that's true. It probably is, but blueberry pie, the thing is, in English, we call blueberry pie blueberry pie sauce folded in a bread. And so the word is Minabashki Minasagani Batusi Jigani Bakwajigan. Bakwajigan bread. Folded bread, they kind of tell you what it's made of and what you do. It's almost a blueberry sandwich, really. But it's really hard to learn these long words. So Natasha and I wrote a song called Mina Bashki Mina Sagani Batusi Jigani Bakwe Jigan. And I hope you like it. Miigwech biz and dawi egg. Thank you for listening.
Hey, mama, say the way you move, gonna make you sweat.
A blueberry pie. So I went up and I asked this guy, but he only spoke Ojibwe. So I had to say, Mina Bashki Mina Sagani Batusi Chikani Bakwe Jigan. Mina Bashki Mina Sagani Batusi Chikani Bakwe Jigan. Mina Bashki Mina Sagani Batusi Chikani Bakwe Jigan. Mina Bashki Mina Sagani Batusi Chikani Bakwe Jigan.
A blueberry pie. So I went up and I asked this guy, but he only spoke Ojibwe. So I had to say, Mina Bashki Mina Sagani Batusi Chikani Bakwe Jigan. Mina Bashki Mina Sagani Batusi Chikani Bakwe Jigan.
Mina Bashki Mina Sagani Batusi Chikani Bakwe Jigan. Mina Bashki Mina Sagani Batusi Chikani Bakwe Jigan.
All right. Mina Bashki Mina Sagani Batusi Jigani Bakwe Jigan. Blueberry pie. BOOZHOO! How's it going? Mina Bashki Mina Sagani Batusi Jigani Bakwe Jigan. Oh, it's really pretty outside. Mika warazi. Aguaching. It's pretty outside. Yeah. The heartberry moon. Heartberry, strawberries. Ode and mini. Jesus. I like what NANABOOZHOO was saying about whether you're gay or straight, you shouldn't take pride in the just carrying on with a million different people. That's not our way. Want to find true love. You want to find something with your heart. You gotta find out. Gotta find your soulmate, man. You gotta find that special someone. Do you believe in life after love? Does anybody even believe in love anymore? Gizakain, I love you. Gizakain. Gizaga akina nin. I love you all. Gizakain. I met a girl in Duluth when we went and did our live show. Which, by the way, too, I'm so sorry, you guys. I did it again yesterday. If anybody was here at the end of the show yesterday, I shut off the microphone, and I forgot to turn it back on because I have no short-term memory. And so the last 5 minutes of the show was me just doing that. That's so annoying. I got really mad at myself. I didn't have any pride in myself when I did that, so I'm sorry for doing that. I'm just never going to shut off the mic again. I tell myself that every time. But, what was I saying now? Oh, Karen, does anyone believe in love? And I met this girl. We walked in there and she's like, oh, hey, I learned how to say I love you from your show. Oh, this is, she was like, oh, I'm geeking out. I'm such a super fan. We're like, well, thank you. And she goes, Gisakain, right? I went, yep, that's it. I love you. And she really appreciated our show because she was able to tell her boyfriend, her sweetheart, her weenie Mushane, that she loved her in the language. And I thought that's so sweet. There's at least one couple left in the world. And I think secretly everybody kind of wants, to hook up with somebody. One person who's loyal to you and you're loyal too. The people on the Jersey Shore, or Motley Crue, or the Gay Pride bathhouse, whatever, they're not happy. That doesn't bring you happiness. It just brings you painful urination. No. But we're so concerned with teaching kids, you might make sure you tolerate and embrace and accept gay people and transgendered people. Today in kindergarten, we're not going to learn anything about, animals, art, music, drawing, playing, anything fun. We're going to bring in these men dressed as women to read to you because it's important you learn acceptance. Because maybe you are like these guys. And it's like, no, nobody's like those guys when they're little kids. It's like, I feel almost like we got to go back to the start and go, okay, listen, you know what we're really talking about here? This isn't the same thing as a person's race. This is a behavior. And if Motley Crue wanted to come in to kindergarten and read books and, talk about how important it is that you accept people like them who have a different lifestyle. Yeah, they dress differently and you know, Vince Neil has had, you know, is currently dating 6 women or whatever, you know. Or what's that guy? Bret Michaels, you know. I'm not saying Bret Michaels is any better than the, what goes on in the gay community. You know, the same thing. But we're not concerned with making sure children, in case they too were born like Bret Michaels. You know, remember that, like, Something of Love? He had a reality show where he just sleep with like 20 women and decide which one's gonna be his main girlfriend. Like, oh, what an honor. Get to drip. Who will win this contest? Who will win the lead singer of Poison's heart? This bloated, diabetic, alcoholic. Anyway. But, you know, they don't write love songs anymore. You know, when's the last time they had a movie like Say Anything, where John Cusack was holding a radio above his head? Your eyes, the light, the heat, your eyes, I am complete. And all my instincts, they return, and the grand facade so soon will burn, without a noise, without. I reach out from the inside. I think the stream went down right when I said pride. Ish Panimal. Ish Panimal. Don't know what that's about. So, I'm a lady who is drawn to men, but I'm proud of all friends who love each other. Regardless of race, gender, religion, wealth, and superficially, that's irrelevant. We are all children of God the Creator. That's exactly it. Everybody is a child of God. And the thing is, you know, this Pride Month or whatever, us, like, nice people are looking at it like these are just other people who are finding love in their community. And so it's all about love and, you know, commitment. You know, this godly thing. But I suspect it's closer to what went on, you know, backstage at a Motley Crue concert. Or, you know, Jersey Shore. That's the thing I think we gotta quit encouraging. Oh, yeah, it's spring break. Yeah. You know, that's the spring break stuff on MTV, and every MTV, the whole of the 80s video thing, you know, everything that's celebrated, cheap, meaningless, random, sex. You know, that's gross. And, yeah. But I feel nervous talking about it. That's the age we live in now. When you say something totally, like, old lady conservative, something your grandmother's generation, every woman would have agreed on, you know, I don't care if you're a man or a woman. You should wait till after you're married. You know, quit dancing. You know, that's going to lead to trouble. Well, I've come full circle. Now I think, yeah, you know what? Grandma's right. You should wait. Be careful. There, you know, don't confuse. You know, it's fun to stay at the YMCA with the love. Real love. You know, we know what love is.
I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. That's, what's his name? Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump. My name is Forrest Gump. I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. I want to know what love is. GICHI, MANIDOO. What is love? GICHI win. I want you to show me, and I want to feel it, and I want to feel it too. And I know, and I know, and I know, I got to. Foreigner, man. Anyway, I better say a prayer. I say my tobacco. GICHI, MANIDOO. Miigwech ka iji ka kina keku ka iji chikaya nungom. Thank you for everything that you do today. Miigwech ka bimanaziyan. Thank you for this life of mine. Thank you for my health. Thank you for my freedom. Thank you for the show. Miigwech for, I don't know, keeping me out of trouble. Miigwech for GICHI win, for love. I heard somebody say recently, you know, love, hate isn't the opposite of love. Fear is the opposite of love. When you think about it, it's like, yeah, that's right. The farthest away of loving somebody is when you're afraid of that person. You know, you might hate somebody, you know, you got these strong emotions about this person. You passionately hate. Oh, I hate this person. I just want to get my hands on him. And if you passionately love somebody, you're like, ooh, I just love this person. Just want to get my hands on him. Hate and love are really close. But the opposite end of the spectrum is fear. What you're afraid of, you can't love. You don't want it to live. You know, I'm afraid of that. That's why it's so effective to call somebody a, when somebody says that they hate something, oh, you're a homophobe. You have a phobia. You have an unreasonable fear of us. Just because we're walking the earth. You're afraid of us. That's how much you hate us. I'm like, no, yeah, I guess. I suppose it's almost the same thing, really. But that's what happens when you become fearless. You don't hate anything. You know, the most powerful animal doesn't hate the little bugs and stuff. Although I hate mosquitoes. And I kill them all the time. You're dead. Huh. I hate them. So, am I afraid of them? I'm afraid of wood ticks. Because I'm afraid I'm going to get Lyme's disease in this long grass. But do I hate wood ticks? I don't know if I even understand what hate is, really. But I want to know what love is. Want you to show me, and I'm going to feel it. And I've also heard that love is all around you. Love is knocking outside your door, waiting for you. Is this love made just for two? Just for two. Not for your weird arrangement. Oh, I'm polyamorous. I saw a video where a woman was trying to explain polyamory to her little kid. And I'm like, oh, brother. Can you please not? This little kid's not interested in that stuff. You're going to mess them up if you try to tell them about your stupid life. Oh, I'm polyamorous. I have so much love in my life. I got 3 boyfriends. They all love me. It's like, no, none of them love you. They don't even love or respect themselves. It's not, oh, we're polyamorous. We have, polygamous love. I also kind of hate how they steal words like love. I mean, I guess they stole gay. I used to feel pretty and witty and gay. But now it gets taken out of context. I mean, yes, I do like to wear Birkenstock sandals. Yes, I play acoustic guitar and I can throw a softball. Yes. What's it to you homophobe? But I'm just a little lady. I feel pretty and witty and straight. When straight Pride Month. Oh, look at us. Look at us baby makers. We're so proud. Could you imagine that one day you're walking down the street and here comes a parade of straight people with all their babies? Yay for us. We procreated. Populate the earth. Look at my kid. Didn't have an abortion. Yay for us, the straights. Straight pride. It'd probably be received like a white pride rally. You couldn't have a straight pride rally. People would be like, hey, that's hateful to gays. Why? I'm just proud of being straight. Nobody ever goes up to a gay person and says, what, do you hate straight people? Waving a flag telling everybody that you're not one of us. Okay, fine. Well, here's our pride parade. A bunch of married people and their kids marching down the streets. Yay for us. We don't need to stay at a YMCA. We live with our wives and our kids at our HOUSE. We live in a house. We're the straights. These are the kids I'm raising. Marching for straight power. Straight pride. No. I don't want to get in trouble. MJ says, do not let him talk about abortion. He's going to get kicked off. Who's he? Are you misgendering me, MJ? How dare you? I'm a lovely lady. And abortion? You want to hear about abortion? I used to be pro-choice. And then I realized that I was killing a baby. And I went, what? No, I guess I'm not that. It took me, I don't want to say how old I am, but it was only a few years ago I stopped being pro-choice. And now I'm like, what was I thinking? It's horrible. But you're right. We're going to get kicked off again if I start talking about these hot button issues. Anyway, sorry, GICHI MANIDOO. I think this started as a prayer and turned into I don't know what. But me quetch bisandawi GICHI MANIDOO. Thank you for listening. Thank you for providing for us. Thank you for the BOOZHOO crew. Thank you for this awesome life in this beautiful world. And, yeah. Keep it up. Up and gay. Amen. There you go. Oh, we've come a long ways. And it's a long way down. It's a long way back to the studio with NanaBOOZHOO. So I better call for a ride. Hello. Hi, sweetie. You've reached NanaBOOZHOO and Natasha's answering machine. Please leave a message at the beep. Beep.
Sweetie, I'm out in the flower bed. Can you pick up the...
Hello?
Oh, hi, sweetie. It's Natasha.
Oh, sorry. I was in the bathroom.
Oh, you're sitting on the throne?
Yeah, I was sitting on my throne. You ready to come home?
Yeah. Would you teleport me back?
You got it. Hang on. I got to lock in on your coordinates.
Okay.
1 to teleport.
Make it so, number 1.
Hey there, baby doll.
Well, hi.
Did you say a little prayer?
Kinda. I said a prayer, and then I went off on a homophobic diatribe.
A homophobic diet? What are you talking about?
No, but I started talking about the LGBTQS2 plus GF.
Is that all real words?
Yeah, it is, actually. I know the letters. No, I'm not homophobic, but you know, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Don't make fun of the gays.
Can we make fun of the gays? Bunch of weirdos. Not the gays, you guys who want to make fun of them. Be proud. Be proud of your swishy ways. Ish Panamo. You know, you should api tendamo. You be proud in yourself. You know, it's not easy every day. Get up every day and put on a tank top. Put on some rollerblades. But you do it. This is America. In America.
What am I talking about? I don't know.
What else did we learn today?
Strawberry month.
Oh, yeah. Ode a mini Jesus. It is the heartberry moon. Or strawberry month. Or June. And we learned all this on Abituse, the halfway Wednesday.
Yep, halfway through the week.
Halfway through the week. Abituse. And I learned, did you know that Michael Lyons has books for sale on Amazon.com?
You know, I'd heard that, but I thought it was a rumor.
Yeah, I did too. No, it's true. It's not a conspiracy theory, you guys. Lots of people think, oh, that's a conspiracy theory. Why don't you put on a tinfoil hat? No, it's true. Michael Lyons has books for sale on Amazon.com. Don't you, Rockstar?
Yeah, I sure do.
And you can click the link in the description for books like, oh, I don't know, maybe a book called BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. Ever heard of it? Yeah, I thought so. No, just kidding. Do you think there'll ever be a cartoonist pride march?
I'd be in the front of the line.
Come to the cartoonist pride march this month. Cartoonist pride. You should be ashamed of yourself, wasting your life and your gifts on cartoons.
What's wrong with drawing cartoons?
That's kid stuff. You should be drawing adult drawings, like Hitler did.
I don't want to be like Hitler.
Yeah, I bet. And if you'd like to support our show, we have links in the description from Patreon. You could be like MJ. Give us a GoFundMe. You can be like a lot of people, Patreon or PayPal or GoFundMe. And if you're watching this outside of the morning show, join us. It looks like we usually go on around 8:30 nowadays. But join us for the live stream most mornings. And during the live stream, you can give us a super chat. Otherwise, anything else?
Nope, that sounds pretty good to me.
All right. Sweetie pie?
Nope, that's good.
And having said that, let me say this. Miigwech bizundawieg. Thank you for listening. Dash miigwech ganawabieg. Thank you for watching BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. I am Natasha. This over here is NANABOOZHOO.
Okay, miigwech.
This over here is Michael Lyons.
Thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow.
And I will see you again. GOFUNDME. All right, sweetie, one more time.
All right, when to teleport?
See you tomorrow. Make it so, number one. Andi ea nana boozhoo, andi ea nana boozhoo.
Oh my beanie, oh my beanie.
Anit eji ea yan,
Mimi no ea mi gwetch.
Giga waba min, minawa. Andi ea anamosh, andi ea anamosh.
Oh my beanie, oh my beanie.
Anit eji ea yan,
Mimi no ea mi gwetch.
Giga waba min, minawa. Andi ea Benjamin, andi ea Benjamin.
Oh my beanie, oh my beanie.
Anit eji ea yan,
Mimi no ea mi gwetch.
Giga waba min, minawa. Andi ea Michael, andi ea Michael.
Oh my beanie, oh my beanie.
Anit eji ea ya,
Mimi no ea mi gwetch.
Giga waba min, minawa.